Right now on Apple Valley News Now, live in primetime.
A 6-year-old witnesses the death of her parents in a case of fatal domestic violence. How Benton County investigators are working to provide closure to a grieving family.
Then a Kennewick intersection left scattered with debris, the collection that led to this serious injury and temporary closures.
Also, after years of planning, the Bateman Island Causeway prepares for removal. The multi-agency project to restore the Yakima Delta to its natural state.
And from the Yakima Valley to the Columbia Basin, pretty clear, but expect really cold temperatures on the way. And what you can expect for the rest of the week. The news in prime time starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now, prime time on your side.
Thank you so much here for joining us for Apple Valley News Now live in primetime. I'm Wendy Redman.
Hi everybody, I'm Austin Reed. It is Tuesday, November the 18th. First at 7 o'clock tonight, the Washington State Patrol has issued a nationwide Amber Alert for 2 children and the woman believed to be with them. Take a look at your screen. According to WSP, 12-year-old Vanessa Gleave and 8-year-old Audrey Gleave were last seen leaving the area of West Broadway Avenue at around 6 o'clock this morning. This is in central Washington. They are believed to be with 40-year-old Carolyn J. Gleave, who could be in an escalated state of crisis and headed to Deer Park in the Spokane area, or Arizona, Utah, or California. Vanessa is 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighs about 90 pounds, blonde hair, brown eyes. Audrey is 4 feet and 6 inches tall, 65 pounds, brown hair, and blue eyes. Carolyn is described as 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing 120 pounds, and having brown hair and brown eyes. Anyone with information is asked to call 911 immediately.
Tonight, new information on a death investigation in Prosser. It happened during the weekend, and it's really deeply impacting a community there, leaving many, including a family, seeking understanding.
Apple Valley News Now's Monique Garcia was at the Benton County Sheriff's Office today. There was a press conference. Tonight, she brings us the very latest details on the investigation.
The Benton County Sheriff's Office Major Crimes Unit is leading an active investigation into the deaths of 40-year-old Jose Luis Barrera Carrasco and 39-year-old Annie Rubalcaba Barrera. Interim Sheriff Mike Clark confirmed that the two were in a domestic relationship. The event took place on Saturday, November 15th at 5:30 p.m. near the intersection of Rothrock and Evans Road.
Our investigation indicates that both individuals were operating their own respective vehicles when the collision occurred at the previously mentioned location. After the collision occurred, Miss Rubalcaba Barrera sustained injuries consistent with a shooting. Tragically, as a result of this incident, we are currently classifying this case as a homicide with a subsequent suicide.
Investigators say the husband appears to have died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. There was no protection order in place, and their young daughter witnessed their deaths.
We can confirm that a 6-year-old child was present in Miss Rubalcaba Barrera's vehicle at the time of the collision. We're also able to report that the child was not physically harmed during this incident.
With the suspect dead, there will be no court trial to bring traditional justice. Sheriff Clark says the focus is now on uncovering what led to this outcome to provide some measure of closure for the grieving family.
Our job here is to investigate what occurred and make sure that what we believe happened is what happened. They're able to gather, like I said, some of the whys as to what occurred, what happened, maybe what led up to it, that may help provide a little bit of closure or at least a little bit of insight to the family members.
Benton County Prosecuting Attorney Eric Geisinger says domestic violence cases are complex.
If you think you might be in a domestic violence relationship, please talk with someone. Get some input from someone, because it's very difficult to understand how your own situation, your own relationship may or may not be working appropriately. So get some help, reach out and start talking to people.
Sheriff Clark says many interviews and forensic analysis still to be continued in the weeks ahead. Reporting from Benton County, Monique Garcia, Apple Valley News Now.
The sheriff says out of respect for the family, many details about the why behind this incident will not be shared publicly as the investigation continues.
Now, if you wish to support the family during this difficult time, a GoFundMe link is available. Just go to our website to find the link, applevalleynewsnow.com. Switching gears to weather as we are cruising through this week here in November.
Absolutely. Let's find out what we can expect tonight and as we head on through the work week. Stacey.
That's right, guys. Well, we had kind of a clear start to the day and some clouds rolled in, but so far pretty quiet night outside. However, get ready. It's going to get cold out there. 47 degrees with winds light at 3 miles per hour. Look at the sunset. 4:21. It's getting dark so early. We have temperatures dropping down into the 30s and at the freezing level. We're already down to 36 in Yakima, still in the 40s, but that cold front is starting to shift to the east. We also have a freeze warning in place for the Columbia River Gorge from Arlington all the way down to Hood River on both sides. We can also see fog and freezing fog, which could lead to slick roads. So if your travels take you on I-84 or 12, make sure you are prepared for slick roads in the morning. Temperatures overnight, like we said, down to the freezing level, 20s and 30s. It's going to be a chilly one. So that cold air is moving in. We have those freeze warnings in place. We're watching for patchy fog and possible freezing fog in some areas. Those roads could be slick tomorrow morning, so allow yourself a little extra time. Austin, Wendy.
All right, thank you very much, Stacey. Heading to Kennewick now, one person is seriously injured after a crash between a car and motorcycle. It happened around 12 o'clock this afternoon at the intersection of 10th Avenue and Johnson Street, leaving parts of both vehicles smashed in and debris scattered across the road. Kennewick police say they shut down part of the westbound side of 10th for about an hour, and authorities are still working to find out the cause of the crash.
The motorcyclist in this collision was transported to local hospital with serious injuries, and he's still being treated there. At this point, that's the only information we have right now.
If you know anything, call Kennewick Police as the investigation will continue.
The Epstein files are one step closer to being disclosed to the public, with both the House and Senate voting to release the files earlier today. The Epstein Files Transparency Act passed 427 to 1 in the House and unanimously in the Senate. The bill is now being sent to the desk of President Trump, who says he plans to sign the bill. The chance of the release is catching interest from people across the country, including in the Tri-Cities and the Yakima Valley.
Well, I think there's a lot of interest in what they say because of there's so many people high up in government that might be impacted.
If the bill is signed into law, the Justice Department will have 30 days to make the files public.
Well, more taxes in Pasco? City leaders are weighing how to pay for future transportation projects, and they may let voters make the final call. Last night, the City Council created a transportation benefit district, which would be funded by either a $20 car tab fee or a 1.1% sales tax. More than 120 cities across Washington have already adopted one. Most council members say they prefer a sales tax over the car tab fee, but want voters to choose next year as the city faces a budget shortfall.
I would be a hard no for the car tab fee. I think the residents and citizens of Washington State have said that clearly. We don't want to see our car tabs go up anymore. I'm in the same mindset of my fellow council members about cutting things, streamlining items, within the city, but we need to maintain our roads.
The council is expected to revisit the issue in the coming weeks as Pasco continues its 2026 budget discussions.
Also in Pasco, the city council ended a months-long debate. After more than 25 years of fluoridating city water, the council voted 4-2 Monday night to stop adding fluoride. The decision comes after public comment and a city survey showing the community was divided, with about half in favor of keeping it. Supporters say fluoride helps protect children's teeth, while opponents want the option to choose what's in their water. Fluoride removal is expected to begin in the coming months. 'Tis the season when colder temperatures, more home cooking, and increased use of heaters can lead to a rise in home fires. The Red Cross of Central and Southeastern Washington is reminding families just how crucial working smoke alarms can be. The agency says home fires are the most common disaster they respond to, and many of them happen during the fall and winter months. Their Sound the Alarm campaigns, in partnership with the Kennewick Fire Department, help install free smoke alarms for families in need.
They say that just having one working smoke alarm in the home can cut the risk of dying in a fire in half. When we go out and do the smoke alarm installs, we like to make sure that people have one in every bedroom, but even more importantly, each room that someone might fall asleep in.
If you don't have working smoke alarms, or if you're unsure whether yours are up to date, you can contact the Red Cross to schedule a free installation. They'll also say upcoming events like the annual Turkey Trot help fund these programs and prevent future tragedies. Still ahead here on the news in prime time, before the first snowflake, Pasco Public Works starts prepping for winter. The behind-the-scenes work that keeps traffic moving safely.
And will we see more rain this week? Stacy Lee is back. She'll have a full look at your first alert weather forecast. Stay right here.
Black Friday is here at More Furniture. Don't miss the biggest savings of the year. Up to 50% off store-wide on beautiful living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, and more. Free white glove delivery on your purchase of $9.99 or more. We'll bring it in, set it up, and take the hassle out of your holiday upgrade. Plus doorbuster deals you can't afford to miss. Hurry in for the very best selections before they're gone.
Meet the Moore family. They switched from cable internet to Ziply Fiber and got so much more. Mr. Moore got more upload speed for next level gaming and live streaming to the masses. Mason Moore got even more done for his sneaker business, quickly uploading HD product demos and video conferencing without freezing.
Brad, you're on mute.
And now that her family doesn't need her for tech support, Mrs. Moore has more time to stream games into overtime.
Let's go!
Get more of what you love by switching to Ziply Fiber for $65 less per month than cable at ziplyfiber.com.
Every 19 seconds, someone in the U.S. is diagnosed with diabetes, but early detection and healthy habits can make a big difference. Learn more at applevalleyNewsNow.com.
Diabetes Awareness Month, sponsored locally by Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
From creating memories to finding the perfect gift, Steel can help make the holidays even easier. Check off more of your wish list when you get an extra battery with select Steel battery sets. Happy holidays from Steel.
I'm approaching the age where I'm gonna start getting my clothes the same place I get my groceries.
Angela Johnson-Reyes, the family reunion tour.
Can't keep shopping at the same stores I used to shop at. Like Forever 21? No, you're not. Turns out that was a lie.
See Angela Johnson-Reyes live on stage at Legends Event Center, Friday, January 23rd. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com and at the Legends Gift Shop.
Hey, it's me. I think I'm just gonna wait. I'm tired of the drama of waiting for a deal.
In a world tired of waiting, one dealership decided now. All McCurley stores race to win the final year-end countdown by giving you incredible year-end savings. Your deal, your vehicle, no guessing. Leave the drama to the commercials. This holiday season, only at McCurley Subaru, let's find your way home.
That works.
Welcome to KVH Orthopedics, now in our newly renovated space that's modern and welcoming, with appointments available when you need them. Our state-of-the-art facility and advanced technology provide expert diagnostic and surgical care. Our team is with you every step of the way, helping you get back to the life you love. Experience the next level of orthopedic care at KVH. Schedule your appointment today. Kittitas Valley Healthcare, your home for health.
The CMA Awards, live
Wednesday on Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back to Apple Valley News Now in prime time. While the weather might be still okay outside, Pasco Public Works is hard at work preparing for potential snowfall.
Crews say winter prep begins as early as October, starting with a full check of the city's plow trucks, de-icers, and salting equipment to make sure everything is ready before the first flakes fall. The city also reviews and updates snow route maps, working with fire and police departments, local schools, as well as Ben Franklin Transit.
Public Works staff then go through hands-on training, learning new routes, reviewing safety changes, and practicing how to load and operate each piece of equipment, especially with new construction, curbs, and roundabouts around the city.
Public Works Division Manager Tom Holmes says his team is even prepared to shift into 24-hour coverage if a big storm rolls in.
So there's quite a bit of prep that goes in beforehand, but we're ready to rock and roll. We're waiting for the snow to fly.
And Holmes says they are watching the forecast closely and will be ready the moment conditions change.
Deconstruction of the Bateman Island land bridge will soon be underway.
Apple Valley News Now's William Albert caught up with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers to learn how soon changes will be made.
After years of planning and preparation, the Bateman Island Causeway will soon be disappearing. Earlier this summer, the marina at Columbia Park West was removed as a precaution for the increased water flows expected as a result of the project. The effort is a partnership between multiple agencies and one aimed at improving salmon habitat by restoring more natural water movement in the Yakima Delta.
We'll be restoring the Yakima Delta here to a more natural state. It'll have cultural benefits, ecological benefits, and overall meet our mission needs for this area.
While deconstruction of the causeway will be beginning here soon, this is a project that, according to the Army Corps of Engineers, has taken several years of planning and preparation. And they tell me several agencies have been involved. Agencies like the Department of Ecology, Fish and Wildlife, and the Yakima Nation have all been involved. Recently, the Corps awarded the deconstruction contract to a company called Pipkin, which will handle the removal work.
I do know a big consideration, though, is sediment management and ensuring that, almost 100 years of sediment that's built up behind this causeway isn't just released out into the Delta.
Locals like Richland resident Herb say they support removing the causeway.
We're always in favor of them restoring the fish conditions that were here before we started changing things. Personally, I'm part of a group that kayaks through here a lot, and so the sediment doesn't just affect the fish, it affects us.
Peter says the ultimate goal of the project is to improve salmon recovery while reopening the natural water flow through the Delta.
Land access to the island will be unavailable for the foreseeable future, but we're hoping that with the removal of this bridge, the ecological benefits and the restoration of the Yakima Delta will be something that all the residents of the Tri-Cities can enjoy.
The Army Corps says its mission is to help improve water flows and support salmon restoration for years to come. In Richland, William Albert, Apple Valley News Now.
According to the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, Pipkin Incorporated is expected to begin deconstruction of the causeway sometime in December.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
All right, let's take a live look outside by Mar Skycam, the Tanum Ridge camera looking down into the Yakima Valley. Again, pretty quiet, and it was beautiful earlier today out there in Yakima. 36 degrees right now. Winds down to zip, sunset 421. All right, let's take a look at our breezy winds. It's been pretty nice and light, which is good. However, with the wind starting to die down, that means we could see fog developing. Ellensburg is a little bit breezy this evening. Here's your weather pattern. Again, we kind of clear up. We'll see clearing conditions, but look out here. We've got a system that'll impact the west side, and it kind of breaks apart along the Cascade Crest to our end. So will we see any rain out of that? Let's take a look at Futurecast as we get from Wednesday into Thursday morning. Here's where we will see some showers, it looks like, from the Yakima Valley into the Kittitas Valley, and we're going to see some snow up there at White Pass and possibly at pass level for Snoqualmie. Now, this is a Thursday morning around the area. It just kind of goes away. So it looks like it's going to miss us in the Tri-Cities, possibly the foothills of the Blues, and then we'll kind of clear out, but there's still going to be opportunity for pockets of low clouds and fog to develop. We do have that cold alert in place for the Columbia River Gorge, both sides of the river. So if you're traveling towards the Portland area or maybe Vancouver, be safe on the road. Our next weather maker, we're tracking snow coming up this weekend. We're talking 5 to 6 inches possibly on our Cascade Passes. So we'll be keeping a close eye on this for you as we head towards holiday next week. The fog and freezing fog in the area tonight is something to keep an eye on as well. With those temperatures dropping down to freezing, that moisture in the air, it'll make those roads slick. So be careful on the roads if you're commuting in the morning. Overnight lows, like we said, chilly. Look at that, 20s and 30s all through the region. 29 for Yakima, a chilly 26 in Ellensburg, 29 for Pendleton. 30 in the Tri-Cities. All right, there's your opportunity for fog, and with those lows down there, freezing fog possible as well. Here we are in the 40s, back to the 50s next week, and a little unsettled as we head into the first part of next week. The biggest impacts of that system early next week will be the Cascade Mountains. All right, we've got Yakima. Don't forget Child's Day on Thursday, International Child's Day. We have chances of rain there picking up later on in the week. For Ellensburg, we see those chilly temperatures. Also, fog could be an issue driving through the Kittitas Valley. Taking a look at Walla Walla, slight chance of those showers passing through on Thursday, and then things kind of clear up, and then pretty good chances on the weekend. Looking pretty decent for Hermiston, though. Enjoy that little bit of sunshine, that fall sunshine with those cool temperatures. It's those overnight lows and that freezing fog is what I worry about, because you can't tell.
Yeah.
It just lands on the road and it's slippery, so be safe.
Yeah, absolutely something to look out for.
All right. I enjoyed today, though.
For sure.
That little bit of sunshine, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Better than the fog and the gloom.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. We'll take it. All right, thank you, Stacey. Still ahead here on your news in prime time. Smoke pouring from a crashed car as officers race to save an unconscious driver. The full video next.
So you only check it twice?
Well, yes.
Nissan tests every model thousands of times. We even test them for severe Arctic weather. No wonder Nissan is J.D. Power's #1 in new vehicle quality. Hold on to that hat, Santa.
Add a Nissan to your list at the Nissan year-end event. Now get 5,000 customer cash on Pathfinder or get a low $259 per month lease on Sentra.
The Black Friday mattress event is on now at More Furniture. Save big on premium mattresses, including Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, and Sealy. During the Black Friday event, our premium mattresses are at the lowest prices of the season. For a limited time, you'll get our very best offer, 72 months interest-free financing. That's 72 equal monthly payments, absolutely no interest and no money down. Plus, we'll provide free white glove delivery and removal of your old mattress. Visit More Furniture today.
Raising children is a wonderful adventure. Just when you think you have it all figured out, it all changes.
Time for school.
With Washington's Get Prepaid Tuition Plan, you can save for their next big step after high school, whatever that might be.
You ready?
We're ready. When you believe in your children's dreams, so do they. Start saving today at 529.wa.gov.
My husband and I had planned our dream home, and it was years in the making. I didn't want to just show up at any big box store. We wanted to sit down, and I want you to spend time with us. Like, this is a big investment. Our family spends so much time in our kitchen, and now that we're moved in, we are so pleased with our experience with Fred's, with the product line, and how it really aesthetically added value to our kitchen. Fred's Appliance over-delivered.
Don't leave it to chance. Trust Vance when you need a friendly, reliable electrician. If it's time for new outlets, lighting, or panel replacement, we do it all. Be sure your home's electrical system is safe and functioning properly with a safety inspection. Save now on any electrical repair. Call Vance to schedule your appointment or book online today.
When it comes to legal matters, you need someone you can trust. At Morphine Law Firm, we are sincerely grateful for the last 5 years of trust and support you've given our firm. Your trust and support have been a major driving force behind our mission for justice. We offer free consultations, and we may not always tell you what you want to hear, but we try to steer you in the right direction. We appreciate your continued trust and confidence in Morphine Law Firm.
All right, time to check this out. Police in South Brunswick, New Jersey rescue a driver from a burning car earlier this month, and it was all caught on tape. The 26-year-old driver had crashed his car and was unconscious. Police say iPhones inside the vehicle registered the crash and auto-dialed 911. But you can see the smoke pouring out. Responding officers smashed the windows, unlocked the doors, and eventually were able to pull the driver to safety. One of the drivers said the driver's head was bleeding severely. He was taken to a local hospital and is expected to recover.
Wow. Well, a dramatic water rescue in California when a man got stranded in a marsh along the San Gabriel River near the freeway. Take a look. On Monday, crews took extreme measures to try to get to the man. At one point, a firefighter in full gear attempted to swim across the river, but the firefighter eventually had to turn around. That's when a helicopter lowered a first responder down to the man. They were both lifted out and brought back to safety on the shore. The man was then set to be checked out by some medics. Wow. Still to come, Allegiant Air announces 30 new routes nationwide, including one from the Tri-Cities. The February launch connecting travelers to leisure destinations.
New body cam footage as Apple Valley News Now investigates the Trooper Clayson case Wednesday.
Tired of the same old bull? Cash in on something utterly different. It's the Moolah La Cash Giveaway at Legends Casino Hotel. Every Thursday in November, you can tip the cash cow and milk your luck for up to $6,000. And on November 27th, the cash cow gets even bigger. 3 lucky winners will each have a shot at $30,000. Just use your Legends Rewards card to earn entries. Hoof it on over to Legends Casino Hotel for the Moolah La Cash Giveaway, where the cash really moves you.
Turkey? Check. Cranberries. Stuffing? Pie? Check, check, check. Potatoes sweet and mashed? Check. Now what about that post-turkey nap? Don't worry. The Black Friday Super Sale at Denver Mattress has you covered.
Shop today and save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Take up to $500 off select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets and score a $300 gift. Plus 60 months, no interest financing, and free shipping.
The Black Friday Super Sale on now at Denver Mattress.
Meet the Moore family. They switched from cable internet to Ziply Fiber and got so much more. Mr. Moore got more upload speed for next level gaming and live streaming to the masses. Mason Moore got even more done for his sneaker business, quickly uploading HD product demos and video conferencing without freezing.
Brad, you're on mute.
And now that her family doesn't need her for tech support, Mrs. Moore has more time to stream games into overtime.
Let's go!
Get more of what you love by switching to Ziply Fiber for $65 less per month than cable at ziplyfiber.com.
Busy work week or feeling under the weather? Prosser Memorial Health's Prosser Clinic, located on Chardonnay Avenue, is open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Your health can't wait. Prosser Memorial Health's Prosser Clinic is open on weekends. Walk-ins are welcome, or call 509-786-1576 to make an appointment. This is how we care.
Hey, it's me. I think I'm just gonna wait. I'm tired of the drama of waiting for a deal.
In a world tired of waiting, one dealership decided now. All McCurley stores race to win the final year-end countdown by giving you incredible year-end savings. Your deal, your vehicle, no guessing. Leave the drama to the commercials. This holiday season, only at McCurley Subaru, let's find your way home.
That works. Life. It's a crazy thing when you think about it. It's either about making memories or remembering those moments that matter most. Broadmoor RV has been serving families and its community in the Pacific Northwest for over 20 years. From travel trailers to toy haulers, truck campers, motorhomes, and fifth wheels, we have what you need to start creating memories with the ones you love. So get out there and make those memories last a lifetime. Broadmoor RV. We make camping fun.
Coming up tomorrow on Good Morning Northwest, we'll hear from Miss Tri-Cities on her upcoming nonprofit event that aims to help teens in need.
And it looks as if our weather's going to get a little bit more active for this week, and I'll tell you if that can impact holiday travel tomorrow morning at 5.
A search warrant, missing evidence, and a bar manager who police say isn't cooperating.
He has destroyed evidence.
Now, exclusive new body cam footage in the Trooper Clayson case.
You're maybe destroying records?
To protect and serve. Apple Valley News Now investigates Wednesday at 6.
Right now on Apple Valley News Now in prime time.
Benton County's animal shelter begins a new chapter with their facility expansion. The long-term plan aimed at improving safety and reducing canine stress.
Plus, doctors say cancer would have weakened her legs. How a Kennewick swimmer went from physical therapy to the historic state championship podium.
This is Apple Valley News Now, prime time on your side.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We have made it to Tuesday, and we are a little less than, a week. What is it, 9 days till Thanksgiving? I know, what am I trying to say?
He's trying to do the countdown without Stacy's help.
Yes.
See, Stacy, we need you. We don't know how many days.
It's a week from Thursday. Today's Tuesday, so do the math. All right, let's take a live look outside. It was a pretty nice day overall around the region. We did see clouds rolling in later in the day. Still pretty warm in the Tri-Cities, 47 degrees. Winds are light at 3 miles per hour, and so far visibility at 10 miles, so that's good. We don't see any fog developing just yet, but we could see it overnight. Now we're starting to cool in the Yakima Valley. Look at that. We're down to 36. White Pass down below freezing at 30 degrees. We're tracking fog or possibly freezing fog tonight in the area, so drive safe. Planning your day out the door tomorrow. There's that fog present in the Kittitas Valley, Ellensburg area. Temperatures very chilly, 20s and 30s, right around that freezing level as you head out for the day. 40s by the middle of the day, and we stay just pretty much the same all afternoon. So get ready for a chilly one. And again, 36 degrees, Legends Casino Skycam. I'll break down what's coming up in the next couple of days and when is the snow going to come. I know we talked about that earlier. We're going to get some, maybe not here, but it's close. I'll tell you all about it coming up. Austin, Wendy.
All right, well, stay tuned for that, Stacy. Benton County isn't just unveiling a bigger dog shelter. Leaders say it represents a major shift in how the county plans to care for animals long term.
Yeah, Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen shows us how the new facility could change operations for years to come.
When the ribbon drops, county leaders say this is more than extra kennels and fresh paint. The expanded Benton County Canine Shelter is part of a long-term plan to modernize how the community cares for animals.
County gave us so much more space with kennels, which was much needed. You know, we had basically 10 spots for stray dogs, and that literally quadrupled with the new expansion.
The project adds room to better separate sick, stressed, and adoptable dogs, something the old facility couldn't do. Staff say the new layout improves safety, reduces stress, and helps more dogs find homes faster.
With the growing population of dogs right now in the county, it was just impossible to keep up, really, with all the dogs needing to come in. We have a wait list right now, which tomorrow we begin depleting that wait list.
The county says this expansion is one piece of a bigger strategy, including improved medical care, stronger rescue partnerships, and preparing for rising intake numbers.
This whole next year is going to be what I'm calling our year of learning, right? We're going to learn what it's going to take, how long things are going to take, and just all the hard work it's going to take and put into it.
And staff say this isn't the end of the story, but the start of a new era for animal care in Benton County.
We had to plan for what's going to come in years and years. The community only grows, and we kind of projected that. So yeah, opened up all the kennels that we possibly could. And
Castilla says there'll be up to 40 dogs very quickly. The new facility is now open an extra day a week on Saturdays. Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
The county says the expansion is just the first step, and they hope the community will continue supporting future projects to improve the lives of local animals.
All new in our second half hour of the news in prime time, Allegiant Air is expanding, adding dozens of new nonstop routes across the country, and one of them will directly impact Tri-Cities area travelers. Today, Allegiant announced 30 new nonstop routes connecting 35 cities nationwide, including 4 brand new markets. The airline says the routes will roll out during the first half of 2026 and are all a part of Allegiant's push to give small and mid-sized cities more direct access to popular leisure destinations. One of the new additions includes a direct flight twice per week on Thursdays and Sundays from the Tri-Cities Airport to Santa Ana, California, with fares as low as $59.
You know, people are always going to have their own opinion on why'd we get this flight, why'd we get that flight. My job is to just continue to tell people we're getting new flights. That is good news. There's a lot of airports that aren't getting any new flights.
Orange County would be good because it's big. Yakima needs more too. They don't have a lot.
The new service to John Wayne Airport in Santa Ana begins February 12th. Allegiant says more routes could be announced as demand continues to grow.
On the sports beat now, a Kennewick High School swimmer made history, becoming the school's first ever state champion.
Yeah, Apple Valley News Now's Jake Gable tells the story of the swimmer who never let her battle with cancer slow her down.
Meet Eliana Arena Arrayas. Her story starts well before she was competing in the state championships for swim. At a young age, Eliana was diagnosed with neuroblastoma.
After they took the tumor out and all the cancer, I was kind of left in a state where my legs needed additional help. So I did therapy, and then I got AFOs after a while that helped me walk every day and let me do my daily activities.
Never having played sports before, as a freshman in high school, Eliana decided she wanted to try swim.
I still remember her first day when her mom talked to me and asked quite a few questions because she clearly knew how to swim from therapy, but competitive swimming is a new beast.
Unable to start on the blocks, Eliana was coached to take a different route than the average swimmer. At first, just finding the stamina to get through a practice was her goal.
It tested my endurance, my mentality, really put me in a spot where I was very hardworking, determined, and ready to continue and pursue.
4 years of hard work brought her to the state championship race for the 50-yard adaptive backstroke.
I'll never forget those eyes before she went in the pool. She looked at me with this intense nervousness that was backed by this just like piercing determination. Like she was so ready. I could see it and I could feel it.
This is your race. You got this. Just go for it. Just go. Just swim. Just reach that wall, turn, and keep on going. It's like sprint, 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 all the way till the wall. And then after, when it finally settled in, I was like, oh my goodness.
In just 46 seconds, she became a state champion. Eliana will be joining the Wall of State Champions and becomes the first Kennewick swimmer, regardless of event, to win a state championship.
She pushed beyond what I think she thought she was capable of, and she's a trailblazer for the area too in adaptive swim. There are no champions over here in the east side for that.
A storybook ending to her senior season, overcoming obstacles is what Eliana has done her whole life. And now her name is etched in the record books. In Kennewick, Jake Gable, Apple Valley News Now.
The time of 46 seconds is a new school record and allowed her to win the race by a margin of 1.5 seconds. Still ahead, as President Trump now backs the release of the Epstein files, we'll tell you if today's House vote was a step toward full disclosure.
Then Stacy returns with a full look at your First Alert weather forecast. We will be right back.
The CMA Awards, live
Wednesday on Apple Valley News Now.
The holiday season is in full swing at Shelby's Floral. Shelby's invites you to celebrate the joys of Christmas. Step into a wondrous world filled with the magic of the holiday season. Discover beautiful holiday decor, seasonal centerpieces, and gifts that capture the spirit of giving. Let Shelby's inspire you with a beautiful custom arrangement to complement your seasonal style. At Shelby's, we can bring your home to life with the joys of Christmas. Celebrating 50 years of holiday giving. Come visit Shelby's Floral on Clearwater in Kennewick.
Many of us may be at risk for type 2 diabetes, but making healthy eating choices can help prevent it. Discover how at AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
Diabetes Awareness Month, sponsored locally by Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
It's the music that revolutionized the sound of Christmas. Mannheim Steamroller Christmas by Chip Davis. Celebrating the holiday spirit for 40 years. Don't miss this holiday extravaganza.
Bringing holiday cheer to the Toyota Center November 30th. Tickets available at Ticketmaster.com.
Mannheim Steamroller Christmas by Chip Davis. America's favorite Christmas tradition.
Everyone deserves to be connected. Big cities, small towns, everywhere in between. And staying connected shouldn't break the bank. That's why T-Mobile and U.S. Cellular have joined forces. The best network just got bigger. And we're combining it with the local service you know and trust. Join now and save up to 20% versus Verizon.
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Get 0% APR on Sierra 1500 models. See your Inland Empire GMC dealers.
Life happens. Lucky for you, ICCU has a new kind of checking account that comes with benefits that help you life better. Because being human is a full-time job.
I'm a real wild one. Some days are the fun days. The days you get to go wild. Which makes the Ford Ranger perfect for you. Made to haul, made for the trail, and made for any wild idea you've got. Get a wild deal on a Ranger today. Lease a 2025 Ford Ranger Super Crew 4x4 for just $279 a month for 36 months. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Welcome back, everybody. The House overwhelmingly passed a bipartisan bill to compel the Justice Department to release all of its case files tied to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein.
So the House voted 427 to 1 to advance the measure. Republican Congressman Clay Higgins of Louisiana was the only member to vote against it.
The measure now heads to the Senate, where Republican leaders must quickly decide if they will send it to President Trump's desk.
In a stark reversal of his position, Trump has said he will sign the bill. It comes after he called the issue a Democratic hoax for months. Well, Bitcoin has plummeted more than 28% just 6 weeks after notching a record high above $126,000. However, the cryptocurrency has struggled to meaningfully recover since a flash crash on October 10th, when President Trump reignited his trade war with China. On Monday, Bitcoin dipped below $90,000 for the first time in 7 months. That erases all of its gains for this year.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
Man, it's been a pretty nice day today for a Tuesday. We're looking outside at our Dust Devil Sky Cam. Nice light traffic. It's been a good day. 47 degrees, still on the warm side here. That humidity, though, we keep a close eye on that. It is high and our winds are pretty low. so we could see some fog developing. Now, here's the weather pattern. Pretty clear getting through tomorrow, but starting Wednesday night into Thursday, this system moves onshore. The majority of it will stay in the Cascades. However, some of it breaks apart and hits the east side. Let's take a look on Futurecast where we could possibly see some rain and snow. And we're talking up towards Blewett Pass, Snoqualmie could be seeing rain and rain mixed with snow. The upper elevations, White Pass seeing some snow and some rain showers coming through the Kittitas and Yakima valleys. A tiny blip over by Walla Walla in the blues, but as it circles around, kind of misses the Tri-Cities altogether. You might get a little bit of rain in Hermiston. Very light chances of that. And once that's gone, we clear up and we kind of settle down into Friday, but things also shift on Friday. All right, frost advisory in place, or excuse me, a freeze warning in place for the Columbia River Gorge, that I-84 corridor. If you're heading towards the Portland area or Vancouver, both sides of the river could be icy, so look out for the chilly temperatures there. All right, talked about snow, and we're tracking some snow, maybe a pretty substantial amount. Kind of need it. We had that early snow and then it's kind of dwindled away. Well, we're ready, and we could see 5 to 6 inches up on the passes over the weekend, starting Sunday through Tuesday with that next system. For the weekend, if you are traveling, this is a good indicator of seeing snow in the mountains. It looks pretty wet in Seattle for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You have overcast skies in Portland and then a chance of rain from Saturday to Sunday. And if you're heading up towards the Spokane area this weekend, you'll see partly cloudy skies with rain possible on Sunday. All right, so not too bad out there. Tonight, though, temperatures chilly, down in the 30s. We're below freezing all through the broadcast area. So going forward, we have chances of fog developing both Wednesday, Thursday here in the Tri-Cities. Overnight lows chilly, could see freezing fog out of that. Cloudy skies and pretty mild going into the weekend, and that's when our next chance of rain pops up. Taking a look at Yakima, same thing. We have clearing skies there tomorrow, some sunshine on deck, a little cloudy on Thursday, but not bad weather as we head towards that wetter weekend. And here's what it looks like in Ellensburg. Again, those chilly temperatures and some fog developing there for the next couple of days. If you live there or are heading there, be prepared to have those low beams ready. All right, this is what it looks like in Walla Walla for the next 7 days. Not too bad. Better chances of seeing those showers, though, on Thursday than elsewhere. And in Hermiston, looking pretty good. Should be dry right on through Saturday with rain chances increasing on Sunday. So not a bad forecast, but a little fog and not bad for fall. I mean, it's been pretty warm, I think.
Yeah, I've been loving it, I think. Yeah,
it's been a good November.
So far, so good.
By the way, earlier, if you missed it, I was trying to figure out when exactly Thanksgiving is, you know? Check this out. It is exactly 8 days, 4 hours, 11 minutes, and 50 seconds.
49. You're right.
Yay, internet.
All right, still ahead on your news in prime time. We'll tell you how a limited edition Heinz product honors one of TV's most memorable sandwiches.
During the Black Friday Super Sale at Furniture Row, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend and watch the savings add up. Check out special purchases while they last. Plus 60 months, no interest. The Black Friday Super Sale, on now at Furniture Row.
Welcome to Twig's Bistro and Martini Bar in Kennewick, where every visit feels like a celebration of flavor, friendship, and Northwest hospitality.
As the executive chef, I actually get to work out front a lot, so I'm delivering food to the guests and I'm able to talk to them. And I personally enjoy working our grill and doing the steaks like our ribeyes and our fillets and really great cuts of meat. It's just nice to be able to create something and then see the customer, try it and really enjoy it.
When I see new faces that I haven't seen before, I like going over and talking to them. Just talking to them, making sure they have a good time.
Kitchen staff here has me so spoiled. It's hard for me to go out to eat anywhere else because they are fast and efficient, and I think the presentation is beautiful. I think that we have servers that really care about their job. I can see how much they care about their tables and their customers and making sure that everybody leaves happy.
The time you're here spent with us, we're going to make you laugh, have a great time, and make you part of the family. A popular drink for sure is going to be the lemon drop, which comes in different flavors such as huckleberry, strawberry, raspberry, or a classic. But my job in particular is to make sure guests are happy and smile.
From handcrafted cocktails to chef-inspired dishes, every detail at Twig's Bistro and Martini Bar is designed for one thing, making you feel right at home. Join us at Columbia Center Mall in Kennewick. where every day is a celebration of great food, great drinks, and great company.
From Apple Valley News Now, this is Medically Speaking.
My name is Lauren Martin. I started to work out at Hanford in 1982, and for 20 years I worked with the fleet, repairing cranes, locomotives, cars, ambulances, fire trucks, everything. After 20 years, then I came down with a disease. There are some very, very expensive drugs, and my copay on that is $0. All I have to do is pick up the phone and it's there.
So we'll definitely evaluate their past employment. As a registered nurse myself, I'll look through their medical records and I'll look to see maybe what medical conditions they have, and we'll be very upfront with them, honest about whether they do have a claim that could warrant benefits or not, and just kind of let them know what those next steps are, the timeline of how long it could take for them to get approved.
It's the Black Friday Super Sale at Denver Mattress. Right now, save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Save up to $400 off Doctor's Choice Elite adjustable mattress sets, or score 60 months no interest and free shipping. The Black Friday Super Sale, on now at Denver Mattress.
New body cam footage as Apple Valley News Now investigates the Trooper Clayson case Wednesday.
Time now for what's trending. Just ahead of Thanksgiving, Heinz is out with a new condiment inspired by the beloved 90s sitcom Friends. Yeah, hey. That's a good show, right? The one with Ross's sandwich from season 5 featured an after Thanksgiving sandwich dubbed the Moist
Maker.
The Moist Maker.
Yes, I remember this.
I don't remember that one. And it was made with leftovers.
Yeah. Heinz limited edition leftover gravy pays tribute to that sandwich, and the company says it's made with real turkey broth.
Oh, that ought to be good. Heinz leftover gravy sauce is available starting today, but it's not for sale individually. It's only available online through Walmart to those who buy the Heinz Homestyle Turkey Gravy for $1.88.
The leftover gravy kit comes with a recipe for what Heinz calls the ultimate Thanksgiving leftovers sandwich.
All Ross approved, probably.
All Ross approved.
I think so. Yeah, I kind of remember that episode.
I don't remember it, yeah.
Oh my gosh, somebody keeps stealing a sandwich. That's what I remember.
Okay, all right.
So there you go. If you make that sandwich, look out. People might want to steal it from you. Right. Well, the Cambridge Dictionary announced its word of the year for 2025, and that word is parasocial, which is used to describe a deep bond that people feel with someone they don't actually know.
So, for example, a connection someone might feel with a celebrity, an influencer. I don't know why this is in, or even artificial intelligence.
Because you can have,
because you can tell these days.
You and your ChatGPT could be besties.
Wow.
Anyway, the word was coined in 1956 to describe how some people form parasocial relationships with TV personalities.
Other words in the running this year were slop, which is content on the internet that's very low quality.
There was also memify, which means to turn an event, image, or person into a meme.
A memify.
Oh, a memify.
Memify.
Yeah.
Hey. There you go.
All right.
All right, so I've got, of course, the reason to smile and a great video. You don't want to miss it. It's coming up.
Shopping online for a Purple mattress? We get it. With Purple's unique Gel Flex grid and multiple foam layers, you'll experience effortless sleep that's motion adaptive, temperature balanced, pressure relieving, and ultra supportive. But which Purple mattress is right for you? Come to Denver Mattress and test for yourself. And during our Black Friday sale, save up to $800 on Purple mattress and adjustable base bundles. And get an instant gift. Shop Purple at Denver Mattress, the easiest way to find your perfect Purple.
When uncertainty falls upon your freedom, you need an unwavering champion. We're dedicated to not just tipping the scales in your favor, but also delivering an unwavering and relentless defense. With over 5 decades of experience, we'll fiercely defend your freedom and secure the most favorable outcome. Your best defense, Quantum Legal.
Depression and anxiety rob millions of us of our day-to-day lives, but nothing seems to pull you out of it. Introducing NeuroStim TMS, Washington's leading provider of transcranial magnetic stimulation, or TMS therapy. TMS activates the natural function of the brain's neurotransmitters to improve mood and regulate emotion. TMS is not shock therapy. It's an FDA-approved, easy outpatient experience and covered by all major medical insurances. Visit neurostimtms.com or call to schedule your free consultation now.
At Smoke City for Less, we understand every smoker is unique. Explore our over 1,500 vape flavors and specialty curated selection of tobacco products. Your perfect flavor and blend awaits at any of Smoke City for Less 6 locations. Save your pennies. Smoke City for Less has the lowest prices. Find the best vape mods, batteries, kratom, and specialty products too. Our knowledgeable staff is always on hand to provide personalized recommendations. Smoke City for Less. We smoke the competition.
Form or function? Should we push the timeline? Will it hold? Should we outsource? What do you think?
Do you engineer it to work? Or design it to move? Give them what they want.
It needs to be taller, faster,
even cheaper. Or take things to new places. You've got to build the right team. No, that's the one. Revise it, redo it, develop it. Keep pushing until it's right.
Introducing the business card that gives back all you put in. The new Chase Sapphire Reserve for Business.
Engines roar, tires gripping.
All-terrain helps with slipping.
From mountains to snow to...
Where else can we go? Driving in a Honda Wonderland.
It's that time of year again, Happy Honda Days, where you can drive in a Honda Wonderland of your own with a great offer on a rugged new Honda. Hurry into your local Honda dealer and experience the wonder of Happy Honda Days today.
The CMA Awards, live
Wednesday on Apple Valley News Now.
And welcome back. We always wait till the end, but we give you a reason to smile. Thanks to all of our viewers and their great photos. Come take a look at the screen. This one was a peek at the moon. That one's kind of cool.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah. Peekaboo moon, she called that. So thanks for sending that one in. That QR code right there on top of your screen. Easiest way to get your photo on TV. Once again, thanks to Lifetime Dental Care. All right, we're going forward. I got to tell you, Austin, I was a little crabby this morning. I wasn't feeling great.
Yep.
And so I went home for lunch, and okay, this is in my backyard. If you see on the right down in the corner by that rock, that would be Mr. Squirrel. So Mr. Squirrel loves to raid that bird feeder up there. So my husband got tired of filling the bird feeder every day. So, well, let's see what happens. And watch how he gets up there. Boom, 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 no problem. He gets up there and he raids it and he eats all the bird food. But my husband greased the pole. He said, I put some Vaseline on there. Let's see if he can make it down. So Mr. Squirrel had a little ride down the pole. And after that, Austin, I was in a great mood. Wendy, that made me smile and crack up for the rest of the day. So.
I'm dying
and
over
for
here.
the record, I have a squirrel feeder. Yeah, I just keep.
It's like a firefighter.
Right?
Oh my gosh, why is it so funny?
He was, and he kept going back and forth to the tree trying to get to it all day. It was pretty good. So thank you, Mr. Squirrel, for making my day. That's what your day looks like tomorrow. Chilly out the door, grab a coat and look out for that fog in the morning.
Okay, and Squirrel, I think that they're going to replenish the supplies there with more food and an actual squirrel feeder.
He empties it out every day.
That'll do it for us.
Hoping your news is good news.
Have a good night.